In this video, ChatGPT gave us our fourth task of building a village, and luckily we had this plains area nearby, and in the end we turned it into a thriving village. Before we can show everything, let's go to where we first started. The marketplace along with some workstations were the first structures we built. We started off by clearing the land here, so let's speed through this real quick. With all the land cleared out, this is where we're going to build the marketplace. So I wanted to add 4 big stands, 4 small stands, a little bench area, and then a path to connect everything. So heading on down here, this is where Dre is going to be building the farmer's house and the blacksmith's house. So now with some of the planning out of the way, we're going to go ahead and do some time lapses and explanations as we do the builds here. Alright guys, I finished the first part of the marketplace here, so I got the 4 big stands out of the way and then started working on the small stands there. I did go back to the big stands and I textured them just because I felt like it was a little plain looking. And then on top, the roof for the wool is that originally it was just the flat wool roof, but I decided to add the little like peak, so I think it kind of makes it look a little bit more detailed. If we go up to the aerial view here, you guys can see we're not too far off from finishing kind of what we wanted to do. So I am going to go back and detail each of the stands, but we'll go ahead and look at that once we finish adding all the stands, and then we can go one by one and see what we want to do there. Alright guys, before we get to the rest of the marketplace, I want to show Dre's farmhouse that he built. You guys saw it in the background of some of those shots, so I just want to get to this real quick. Just going to do a few time lapses of this, and then we'll be right back with the marketplace.
Good, but write a little more like this.
Like what?
So coming back to the marketplace here, I finished building the 4 small stands. They're pretty easy to get out of the way. I think what I struggled with the most here was probably just the wool and just the colors that I needed for them, because I was running pretty low on wool, and then just like there was no flowers around for the colors that I wanted to get. So a lot of this, like you're seeing it like it's in one go, when in reality it wasn't in one go. There's like a good like hour, maybe an hour and a half of me just like gathering materials, but overall it wasn't too difficult to build once I had the proper materials. And here's a shot of it at night. You guys can see it's coming out pretty well. I think it looks cool, but now with this out of the way, I was going to start adding the path so we can switch over to the aerial view now. So after finishing up the small stands, I started on the path, and as you guys can see, I tried doing like a gray path type of thing. I wanted to do something more like cement looking, but it just kind of looked weird and didn't really feel like it fit the vibe of the marketplace, so I just did the like dirt patch thing. I think it came out looking okay. Once I had the path out of the way, I started putting the light posts up. I don't know why, but I only got myself building the first one. The other ones, I guess, like I hit pause recording and just didn't show myself building them, so they all just kind of appeared out of nowhere. So not sure what happened there. I guess I just kind of suck at pressing pause and record on the replay mod. But in between the stands, just to fill in the space, I added some bushes, and then I added a little like chairs to sit on this side. But so far it's looking pretty solid. Alright guys, before we get to the end of the marketplace, I want to show this blacksmith's house that Dre built. Armor, weaponsmith, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's a blacksmith house to me. It always will be. I hate that there's like a million different villager name things now. But anyways, I didn't get to capture him recording the entire thing just because I had gone off before he had finished building it. So I think I wanted to sleep first and he stayed on for a little bit more. So just I recorded what I could. I got him building like 80% of it, so not too bad. But that's kind of the issue with some of the replay recordings, is that I'm not able to be there for some of this stuff just because he'll be online and whatnot. So I don't know, we'll try to work a way around it for the next video here. But yeah, I think it came out pretty nice. This is kind of what it looks like and fits the aesthetic of our village, so I'm pretty happy with it. So for the last part of the marketplace, before we do any decorating, I built the benches here. I kind of got sidetracked because I was looking at my recording, so I actually built the church and like a bunch of other stuff before I built this. I don't know why, and I will show the church and stuff later on in the video, but it's just like, I honestly don't know what the hell happened, like why I didn't like build these earlier, but they came out pretty nice, and I don't know, I'm happy with the overall design of them. Alright guys, so the marketplace is officially done. I went through and decorated all of them. Also, I'm not sure why that banner is missing. I could have sworn I placed it, but later in the video it is there, but it's just like, for whatever reason, like it comes and goes. But anyways, I did use a head database mod pack to decorate a lot of these, so I think 3 of these stands actually have jobs that the villagers can take, and the rest are just kind of there for aesthetic purposes, which really the entire marketplace is kind of there for aesthetic purposes. Later in the video, we do build a trading tower, which serves as our trading hall where we can actually have all the villagers have each job so we can trade with them. So that's a functional part of the village, but this was just more for fun. And you guys can see, I think my favorite part of the small stands here were the lettering. I think it was just kind of fun going through and color matching everything, so really liked how that came out. So this is what the village looks like so far with the marketplace and then the 2 workhouses done back there. So it looks pretty nice, filling out the area, but we still need a bit more. And we'll go over here to the library that Dre built, so I'm going to go ahead and time lapse this and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, for the next part of the village, I decided to build a church here, a bridge going down, and then 2 angel statues on the side of it. So this did take quite a bit of time, but let me go ahead and show you why. So let's go down here to where I first started clearing out the land. Alright guys, so after dealing with that creeper and then filling in the land over here, so I started on the church, and at first it was going fine, but as you guys can see, it's already taking up majority of the land there, so I ended up just expanding the back just a little bit more. And then under the church I didn't put anything, I just filled it with torches and just kind of left it empty, so that was that. Alright guys, so I'm not going to show myself building the first part of the church because the design changes. So this is what I had originally. It looks okay, it doesn't really seem like there's going to be really any issues. Like, it looks like it will be fine going forward, but if we move to the next shot, you guys can see I put these like weird 2 like balls on top of the church. I don't know what else to call them, but it didn't look all that cool. Like at first I was like, oh, like maybe this will work, but as I kept building, I was like, this kind of looks bad. So I did end up changing all that, and I'll go ahead and time lapse myself changing the rest of the design here. Alright guys, so this is what I ended up coming up with for the final design, and I think it looks a lot cooler. You guys can see there on the side there's a bunch of like mini crosses, and I feel like the height of the roof looks a lot more church-like versus what we had before. But anyways, let's go on inside and I'll show you guys the interior here real quick. So on top it was the wood blocks I was showing from the roof, which I think it was actually the staircases, but I ended up just putting upside down staircases for all that, and it was just blocks that I already used. So the andesite, the chiseled stone, and then I honestly don't know what else I used, but that's what I remember using. But it came out pretty nice. It felt a little gray inside, but I feel like the blue kind of helped the color, situation on the inside here.
Mark, look, I made a mistake, and I've thought about you every day. Son, what do you want me to say?
You could have started with, I'm sorry!
Alright guys, so I got the church interior done and then the bridge done. So I didn't get to show myself building all the lights. I had a clip where I built like maybe like a quarter of the way, and then I guess I just forgot to build the rest. I don't know. I'm sorry. I suck at recording with the replay mod. But anyways, going on over here, Dre built this little like coffee shop thing. So I would do like a whole like clip for it, but it was a pretty quick time lapse. I mean, you guys can see it's already nearly done. So, but I think it came out looking pretty cool. And I mean, Dre didn't take too long on this either. I think it took him like less than like 30 minutes. Like he ran through this, but pretty cool. So now we're gonna move on to the angel statues. So now with the bridge and the church done, I moved on to the angel statues, and these took probably the longest time out of the entire process here. So I started off by building these pillars, and I just textured them pretty like basic. It was just a bunch of like deep slate rocks sort of colors here, and it wasn't too hard to get that done. But once we moved on to like the angel statue face, like it's not that big or that complex, but I think just like moving around and just trying to figure out like how the face should look, and then the body, it was just kind of a little weird, but I think it turned out okay.
You so fake! You so blind! I'm so dumb! I'm so dumb!
Alright, so once I got the main part of the statue done, I moved on to the wings, and the wings weren't too difficult to do, I think. I mean, at first they were, just because I didn't really know what the wing would look like until I kept on like going down and like looking at the progress of it. But once we got the first outline done, it wasn't too bad. So it was just, after that, just a matter of duplicating the outline like behind it and then just filling it out. I feel like really like the biggest issue with the wings too was just me getting the wool. So you'll see like a bunch of clips that are kind of like broken up. The reason for that is just like every time I would be up there, I would like finish the wool I had, so I had to go back to the farm and to the overworld to get more. But I mean, outside of that, it wasn't too bad. It's just, I think getting the materials was more time consuming, and also just not being able to know what it looked like until I was on the floor was also pretty difficult. But once I finished it, I felt pretty happy with it. And then also on the backside, I didn't do anything to the wings. I just left them flat. I kind of wanted to do something, but at the same time, it's like you can't really see them all that much when you are in the village. I mean, maybe I should have like added like smaller parts on the back just to give it a little bit more depth, but that's just kind of how it ended up being, and I felt lazy in the moment, honestly. But and then for the second statue, I'm not going to show a time lapse of it just because I feel like I don't want to show the same thing twice here. So I'll just show you guys what it looks like with both statues done, and I think it came out pretty cool. I feel like it complements the church and the bridge really well. So that's pretty much that. And then I ended up just putting grass, flowers, and trees on the side just to kind of fill in those spaces. In between the angel statue and the bridge, I was gonna add this water thing, but it just kind of didn't work out. So, but yeah, this is what the angel statues ended up looking like. So pretty happy with that. So earlier we did build the marketplace, but that was more for an aesthetic thing. So here I ended up building a trading tower, which I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as a trading hall. I'm just trying to be different, I guess. I'm sure other people have built trading towers before, but I just feel like a tower made more sense, like just going up and down. So the idea was to have some of the jobs here on the bottom part of the first floor, and then on the second floor just kind of finish off with the rest. And so I'll go ahead and just kind of time lapse this, and then you guys can see the end result here.
Good, but write a little more like this.
Like what?
So this is what the inside of the villager tower looks like. So per post, I tried putting 2 jobs. I think that library section is the only one that has like 1 job, but the rest of it came out pretty cool. Upstairs, I think, is my favorite part of it, just because of the views that you get from the windows. Pretty happy with how this came out inside. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. It's a pretty simple build, so I didn't like show too much of the process just because I don't know, I just didn't think it was that impressive. But that's what the ceiling looks like. Came out pretty nice. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next part here, guys. The village is coming together, but it still looks a little bit empty, so I decided not to build just 1, not 2, not 3, but 11 houses. Okay, well, maybe it's not that many, but still, it felt like it took forever. So I'm gonna do a quick time lapse of everything, and then towards the end, Dre and I would do like a tour of the village. So that's when we'll show the houses, just because I kind of want to leave that for the end. But I'm just gonna do a quick time lapse of all 11 houses. So hope you guys enjoy that. Alright guys, so now that the whole village was basically done at this point, all that was really left to add was the paths and then some of the lights. So at first I just added the path and just tried structuring it in a way that made sense. Some of it was kind of weird, but I made it work as best as I can. And then if you guys see, there's really no other path to the church besides going behind the bit of houses over there by the villager tower. So only part of the path that I kind of feel that sucked, because it would have been nice to have a direct path like from the middle of the village. And once I got the path, then I started putting down some lampposts, and then I put around a bunch of bushes with a glowstone underneath to help produce light and just prevent mobs. And you can see Dre was building his flower shop in the background. And then this is what it looked like at night once I added all the lights. I think it lit up pretty well, so happy with that, so we don't have any more torches laying around. At least I think I got rid of all of them. I kept on finding like random ones. And then I just, instead of doing custom trees, I got lazy and just planted like spruce and birch and oak and some of the cherry trees. But I think it looks pretty nice. It kind of crowds the paths and makes everything feel put together here. Alright guys, so we are on the final stretch of finalizing this village. So we did finish everything. We'll give a tour at the end, but before we can call it a village, we need its residents. So there is a village like all the way back over there, which isn't too far. So Dre and I are going to bring them by boat, and Dre's very excited to do this. He's been telling me how excited he just is to bring a million villagers through the forest here. So
And we
look at
can
him
do this
go.
for 3 hours.
It won't be too bad.
I'm so excited to do this, man.
Now look at you go.
God. Is there a way we can speed up?
No.
I could have sworn we could speed up, unless we're in the water.
I think you have to be in the water. I don't think there's like a way. Yeah, I'm trying to press buttons right now and nothing's working. Here, what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to bring them up to the edge, break this boat, and then like push him into there.
Block him,
Nope.
block him, block him.
Fuck, where's he? Stop! Oh my god. This idiot. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. No. Oh my. He 200 IQ'd me, bro.
Hey!
You don't. You gotta drop
Hey!
yourself.
Hey! Hey!
There you
Okay,
go.
we got him.
You're all jobless now. Come with me. Alright guys, so Drake, he called it quits. It's like 2 in the morning right now, so I don't blame him. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring a few more villagers on. I think I should have enough boats for this. I mean, I can only carry one at a time anyways, but I'm not too sure how I'm gonna get the guys to go upstairs for a job, honestly. Let's see, who's jobless here? Okay, you're jobless. Come with me. We got a job fair. I can't place the boat. Wait. Dude, this guy's just refusing to cut. How is he picking up the seeds? Go. Okay, there we go. Alright. This is my life as a 23-year-old. There you go. It seems like punching them really works because it sends them onto the path and they just start dipping. Okay, wait, let's see. See, it works every time. Guaranteed. Okay, he didn't. Let's see. Oh, look, it's dark outside. We should go inside maybe. There might be phantoms out here. Ooh, the door's open. And now he's stuck with them. What an idiot. Uh-oh. Oh my god. The creeper got in there too. He survived? Dude, he's a fucking tank. Look at him. Looks like it didn't even bother him. Okay guys, so I finished putting the villagers in the tower, but I wanted to show that at the end. But in the meantime, I'll show you how I got the villagers from that desert village that's on the other side to the main village. So I just used the nether portal technique and just some railroads, and then you can see replay mod kind of had a weird time figuring out what it was doing, because I guess going from the nether to overworld is a little weird, but they got transported to the middle here. But yeah guys, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys the final product of the village now. Wait, where?
You put a grass block over here.
No, I didn't. That was an Enderman.
Oh,
I don't know. I guess keep it. It's yours now.
I'm still gonna blame you, anyways.
Alright, you ready, Dre Gaming 99 for this?
I guess so.
Alright guys, welcome back for the final showcase of this. So I looked it up, and the first recording of this was April 17th. So it's been 52 days since we started this. But we are pretty excited to finally finish up. So we're just going to try to speed run through every build that we did and quickly explain it. So let's start off with the purple house here. So pretty simple build. Just put a Arizona room. Then my favorite part is probably the bedrooms. Just feel like it feels very cozy in here. Then use some of the head database blocks here just to decorate. And then on the back, I just have like a little backyard thing with a farm. So pretty simple, pretty cool. Nothing crazy here. And then back here is just the dining room area with a little library. And then going down here, did you want to show your blacksmith house first?
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
what we did is we made ourselves a blacksmith house. What we got over here is a lava. Oh my god, I'm about to fucking sneeze, bro.
Don't sneeze. Say banana. Say banana, banana bread man.
Okay, we're good. I didn't even sneeze, bro.
Okay.
I was like ready to fucking release the beast, bro. Anyways, so yeah, blacksmith house. So we have villagers here, but what's weird is that the villagers don't really take the jobs over here. They're just because sometimes the mine car is like in the way. But anyways, we have our anvil, grindstone, stone cutter, blast furnace, and our cauldron. So we have like a bunch of jobs for these villagers that can take it, but instead they just choose to, take the barrel jobs, which is fishermen. But this is the bedroom for the villagers, and yeah, nice and cozy over here. I hear a cat over here. Oh, also,
Oh
if you
yeah,
wanna
there
come
it
from the
is.
back, yeah, if you want to come from the backside over here,
Yeah, I'm
it's just like
coming.
a bunch of coal
Oh, I
that you
completely
can hold
forgot
up.
about this little part back here.
Yeah,
That is
so that's
nice
what the
though.
blacksmith does. And
Very nice.
that's just the backside for the blacksmith. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, that's the house, furnace,
Nice.
and there's a chimney, a customized chimney over there as well. I just
Oh,
broke
yeah,
a
I see
bush.
it. That's okay. We have a lot of them. Alright, and then
Mm-hmm.
over at this house, the green/white house, I feel like this is one of my favorite ones. In here, nothing really is like super decorated, but on the outside, if you look through the windows, you can see some of the head database block mods, just putting random
Oh shit, there's a
cactuses
villager
and
right here
stuff.
living here.
Wait, really? I had no idea
Yeah,
a villager came back here. Also, we're not really sure which houses the villagers are going to. They're just kind of like selecting random ones. And then up
yeah.
here, the balcony chill out area, which is pretty nice. And then again, these bedroom designs, I really like the roof, like attic design for the bedroom. Something about them just feels pretty cozy. And then just the same thing on the other side. But I really like how this house came overall. I think if I had to rank it, it'd be my favorite one. Then the purple one would probably be like in my top 5. I don't know what else I put after that, but yeah, if you take a look outside, you can see some of the head database block plants that I put. Then I also put like the white blocks there just to kind of contrast it and give it some depth. I don't know, kind of looks cool. Anyways, moving on to this house. I feel like this is maybe my least favorite house. I don't know.
Your least favorite?
Maybe it's a tough one, but
I
downstairs, nothing
mean,
too crazy. Nice little chill area. I guess I forgot to put like Some
You just should put right here.
some.
You should put like a screen over here, like a projector. Like you have like a projector here, people can watch from,
Oh
you
yeah,
know. But
could have
that's
put
just an
that.
idea.
Well, maybe I'll come back and finish this, but yeah, I didn't. I don't know. I guess I just forgot to like decorate some of this, but same thing. Some head database block mods, just filling out some of the empty space, and then the bedroom's kind of like weird, but they have a bear plushie, so that's cool for them at least. And looks like Dre has frozen. Oh no, there he is.
No, I'm good. I was just drinking. Don't
Should I
drink,
close it?
kids. Do not drink while playing Minecraft.
I mean, if they're kids, they shouldn't be drinking. Then,
Yeah,
oh yeah, here's
no
your
drinking,
farmer house
man.
that like every villager decided to take a job over here.
Yeah, because apparently they love this house more than any other house.
Yeah, but yep. I mean, yeah, I guess that's like the entire house. You just walked in.
Yeah, no, literally, like this is literally the farmer's house. They get 4 beds, but sometimes it gets cramped in here because a bunch of villagers want to sleep in here for some reason. But I mean, we got chests, just a lot of decorative stuff over here. I mean, when you look over here in the back, I mean, that's where they start farming, and I put some haystacks for decorations, and there's like another farming area over here. So just in case they want to work in one area, they can work in the other. Over here, since we're over here already, I made like a mini stand. Even though there's like a bunch of stands, I made my own customized stand. So over here, this stand is a blast furnace, grindstone, so those villagers can take it. So it's pretty much like a weaponsmith. And then over here is like a brewing potion stand. We do have a potion villager. I just don't know where he went. Probably wandered off.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, you know why they might be losing their jobs is because they're getting too far from the block.
Oh my
Maybe
goodness.
that's
Probably
why.
that.
That's
Probably that
just
too.
that just occurred to me. Maybe because they wander off so far in the village. And then I'll go ahead and show this over here real quick. All right, and then for this part, you guys already kind of saw it earlier in previews, and one of my red banners is missing. No idea why, but I wonder if an Enderman took it. Can they even take that? I have no idea. But anyways, yeah, some of these are just kind of like here for fun. Like this was just carbs, and it's just fast food stuff. And then on this side, this is supposed to be like functional stuff for the villagers to take, but it doesn't seem like they've really taken up on any of these jobs. But I mean, this was more of like an aesthetic piece for the village, but I think it came out pretty cool. Then remember, we can actually sit down on these things and use the picnic tables if I want to eat in Minecraft. Here, we're trying to go next.
Well, there's a couple of villagers that took the jobs. It's just, I don't know what they're doing right now. They're random at times. Oh yeah, let me show you the cafe place.
Yeah, let's go to the coffee shop here.
Coffee shop, baby. So we use the what do you call those blocks?
The head database.
The head database block. So I added some muffins just to make it look like it's an actual shop. Why the hell is there?
What?
Okay.
Why?
I guess there's bees.
What the heck?
I guess when you like planted the trees, like there's
Oh,
one
yeah.
beehives, and I guess I have one over there. So I guess it's
It's
the village
coming
doesn't
in
clean
here.
that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
there's a little kitchen right here for the villagers, and then out over here is where if you go over here, pretty much just pretend you're taking your order, and over here is where you just eat, have a nice coffee
Nice.
slash brunch break.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
And then do you want to go over here?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and check out your flower and library. I don't know which one you
Okay.
want to go to first, but
We'll go to the flower one because I just built this one.
yeah, I think this one's like one of my favorite ones you built. It's really nice.
Yeah, this one is a flower shop. I mean, I don't expect villagers to come over here because I mean they somehow get stuck over this stupid flower pot. But anyways, couple of things I want to go over is the table stand. So I put flowers, and then over here is like a cooking kind of kitchen, and I just added some more plants because it's a flower shop. I made some chains over here as well, just to make it look like it's a hanging flower pot, like more of like a type of vibe what you see on the internet for hanging pots.
Oh no,
or
I get.
plants.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then we go upstairs. It's kind of like a bedroom. I added some blocks to decorate the shelf. So
Oh, I
added
didn't even
like a
see this
cactus.
earlier. Yeah.
And I also added like storage, plants for also more of the head database blocks. I almost forgot what it's called. And then
a
we go
mouthful,
back
so-
here. Yeah, I know. And then when you go back here is a nice porch, so you can just chill over here and
Look at this.
just vibe.
Man, just Dre and I just chilling at the flower shop. And I really like
Maybe
how
I'll-
this part comes out. It's like a nice view of the village. Feels like nice and hidden.
If you have
There's
school, if you want to relax or meditate, you can just go over here and relax. Hearing the
yeah.
villagers go, you know.
Yeah. Then also
So
you can go down this vine. I didn't know until like later, so pretty
yeah, I need to
cool.
grow the other one down. There's another one that I need to grow,
Oh
but
yeah, huh. Well,
I need to
I
add it.
figure out how you
This
can grow
villager's
those.
in my
Dude,
way.
okay. Don't punch or else the iron golem's gonna. You just walk through him, like
Oh, okay.
yeah. He's all pissed.
Anyway. Oh yeah. And then the next one over here is the librarians. Well, it's not a house. It's more. Oh, if it was a house, then I'll add a bed, but I didn't. So it's more like a area for villagers to come visit and
Yeah, I
just
guess it's just like a library,
relax.
right? 'Cause I mean, like libraries don't really
Yeah,
have beds in real life, so I guess I'll just
yeah, pretty much
guess.
like libraries in real life. So far we only have two librarians, but there's a third one all the way back on the other side next to the trading tower. But we'll go there later. But yeah, I just add some books, a little like seating area, and uh, what else did I add? Oh, and then just more stuff that just in case the villagers want to,
And
take
he
jobs.
just, yep, he just jumped out the window.
Just jump out the window because he hates his fucking job.
Coming back here, these are the two more houses I built. So the orange house, I like how I chose a different color for each house. I feel like it kind of gave everything a theme. This one's pretty basic. I don't think it's like super crazy, but I do like how it came out. Like just overall the look of it, the sandstone, and then the nice little farm back here, pretty aesthetic. Earlier I did have to fix this because the villagers kept on jumping out through the blocks, so they were like outside of the realms of the of the village, but we have that all fixed now, so they shouldn't. That's why that fence is back there originally, because it was I was gonna give them that much space, but they kept on jumping out through here, which maybe they still can, but they haven't, so I think we should be okay. And then we can move on over to the
Oh,
purple
I almost
house.
forgot. I forgot to mention
Oh no, you're
the
good.
library. The library house. I just added this for decoration as well.
Yeah, nice little touch by Dre Gaming 99.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
If you want to go to your
Yeah,
what is
the
this, purple
purple
house?
house. Yeah,
Another
this
purple
house,
house.
I think this is like also like on the bottom of my list and the builds that I put. Like I don't think it's all that like interesting. Pretty simple house. Then I remember I saw a villager coming up here to try to sleep, but or no, he wasn't even trying to sleep, but he just kept on walking in circles downstairs. But I think the balcony at least looks nice. This might be one of the best views of the village since you can see quite a bit. Someone just fell. Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, who the hell took damage here? Here, we can go over to the red and the blue house now, which they're both, I think those are like both top 5 houses for me. I think the red and blue came out exactly how I wanted to. I think the bamboo house I put a little bit above, so here, let's check out, we can check out the red house first, just for fun.
He's
Save the best
Don't
for
wanna
last.
pick
Oh,
up
I forgot to
the-
pick up this torch, my bad. I don't think mobs should spawn in here, right? But I think it
I
came
hope
out
not.
pretty cute. I think it feels like very cozy inside the house, and then the outdoor area also very nice. Then a nice view off into the forest, which I don't think many of the other houses have. And then upstairs, I did have the trap doors here originally, but the villager couldn't figure out how to get around them to go to the bed, so I ended up just replacing them with oak wood fences since they're stupid. But then also another nice view of the village here. This is kind of a botched window since the tree's in the way, but these other two windows do a pretty good job at showcasing it. Then there's also another balcony up top here, so double view, so pretty cool. I think it came
spoiled.
up. This house is probably like one of the biggest ones, and then I think it might be bigger than the bamboo house. I'm not sure, but it feels bigger. And then here is the bamboo house, which I like this one a lot. I think the light blue concrete came out pretty cool, so just simple farms. And indoors, I tried decorating as much as I could, but honestly, I feel like it was kind of tough trying to find a way to decorate every piece of it. But I think it came out pretty nice. Nice windows for good views here, and then I really like this little porch area. Stop, Dre, you're gonna break the door. This is an HOA. I'm just kidding. It's like the HOA's 12 emeralds a fucking month here.
Does that do I have a protection plan too?
Yeah, we have an insurance company here. And then coming up here, this is the final area of the houses, and the blue and the yellow house were the first two that I built. Yellow house came out pretty chill. Oh look, here's a cleric.
Yeah, that's
There's-
what I'm saying. Like there's some villagers back here.
That's funny. I didn't even know that they came back here. And then I tried adding like little backyards to most of the houses. Not every house has one, but I tried my best here. But this house was pretty basic. But I think the the roof looks pretty cool, pretty fun. And then we can go over to this light gray house. So we'll go downstairs first, but Dre is gonna go upstairs. He's filming his own
Just wanna say hi
walkthrough of there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, let's see. So indoors, pretty basic, nothing crazy. And then we have the bedrooms here. But I do like the backyard a lot. And then here there is a trap door, so you can open it out to release the smoke. But yeah, pretty nice little feature there if you wanted to do that. And then if we go upstairs now, which is kind of like interesting. What the heck? I didn't even know there's two guys back here. I'm so like lost on where and how the villagers got here, but whatever. But upstairs, pretty basic area. I like the view of this house. I think this has one of the better views too, just because there's more for you to see outdoors since it's on the edge of the village. I think the houses that were on the edge of the village have better views. Anything that's kind of inside kind of had a weird view, but the roof was a little interesting, a little weird on this one, but I think it came out pretty cool in the end. And then this is another white house. Dre, please. But yeah, this one, I guess we don't have any villagers in here, but I feel like this looks more like, if we remove the beds, I feel like it would look more like, oh my god, look what you did to yourself. Alright, God, I'm back. Yeah, but but I feel like if you remove the beds, I feel like it'd look more like a cafe or something else, but I don't know, I guess that's what I came up with. God, I am hungry.
I kind of am getting up a cafe vibe.
Yeah, I feel like it came out more like a cafe than a house, but whatever. Oh, we almost was the blue house over here.
Oh,
This
there's
is
another
the-
one. I didn't even. It just
Yeah.
appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, but in total I did build 11 houses. My goal was 15, but I kind of ran out of ideas and space. And Drake
I did not
keeps
mean
on-
to. I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to open the door.
The sitting feature is like destroying us, but I like this house. This is probably another top 5 house for me. Pretty like simple, but I do like it. And then the balcony here had a better view of the village originally, but then the bamboo house got constructed, so the market price of this went down significantly after that.
For people who are watching this video, it's not what it looks like. All right.
No, they're all happy to be working here. They all get compensated very well. But yeah, here we have each job. So I think it's in total like 11 jobs, is it right? But the first few jobs are here. And originally I was gonna add like spaces for the bed on this, but I kind of ended up not liking that idea. And we go upstairs. We have the rest of the jobs. I think this has again one of the better views of the village, just because it's taller than every building here. So. But pretty nice views here, I like it. So at least they get cool views while they're working their lives away. But I don't know if I could have really done a better job on this. I kind of like how it came out. Oh, I forgot about the floating like low light. Well, it's not floating, it's on like a glass panel thing, which I kind of wish I would have made it chain instead so you could have seen it a little bit better, but whatever. But I do like how the sun shines in here and just the sun and the sky and everything, even at night how it looks here. So I do think the glass work on this was pretty good, and just the ceiling overall. But I see Dre's interacting with our citizens here, and then we can finish off now on the church, which was one of the early builds that took a while. Not necessarily the church itself, but more so just the stuff around it here. But we come up here, oh look, the tree grew over. That's kind of nice, I guess. Didn't intend for that to happen, but see these angel statues. The angel statues took a good minute. The first one took longer just because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of like winging it. And then the second one, once I had finished the first one, I was able to look over, just copy and paste a bunch of what I was already doing on the first one. So since I had the blueprint, it kind of worked out a little bit easier for me. And then I did put these brick walls here just so the villagers don't get out. Because over there we don't have any fences.
I was planning on making a graveyard, but that's like for later add-ons.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. Yeah, I was telling Dre, I think we can have a video like where we go back and we add a bunch of stuff, not just to the village, but to the farm and other existing things, just to kind of like tidy up some stuff. But I'm really happy with how this church came out. It was a struggle. If you guys remember earlier in the video when I was like kind of showing like my process and I had to like redo some of it, but really happy with how it came out overall. And then you can see, oh, if you open this book, there's a little Easter egg here. No, don't take the book away, put it back. The people must know what's in the book, Dre. You can't take it away. Dre, please. No, I'm hungry. I can't. Here, I gotta eat my golden apples. I gotta...
No, I'm hungry.
I couldn't eat. Here, no. The people must know what's in the book, Dre. You can't hide the truth. You can't hide it from these people. Please do the right thing, son. Look, that's a secret. They saw it's too late, Dre. Now everyone knows.
It's Pride Month. That's good.
It is Pride Month, actually. I lined it all up since last month. I was
Dude.
planning for this exact moment. But yeah, guys, I guess that's a wrap for this video. The next upload should come out sooner. It shouldn't take us like a month and a half. So whether if it's in parts or like we drop like a task like in one go, but we'll try to like, you know, learn from this, because I think it would have been better if I made this like a 4 or 5 part video and just release that like bi-weekly or something, but that's okay. But yeah, guys, that's it, and we'll see you guys on the next video.